Hey everyone, welcome to Rinks Around the League, and on this episode, I'll be trading cards with Mr. Tom Gazzola.
I'm here to have fun.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Trading Cards. I'm going to be trading cards with Mr. Tom Gazzola. Hey Tommy, how are you?
I'm good, pal. Nice to have me back on, I'm assuming, right? Been a year.
Absolutely, and what a year it's been, my friend. It's been pretty crazy.
Yeah, no doubt. Hopefully hockey's back, but in the meantime, you know what? We can have some fun and go back to our youth and trade some cards, open up some packs, and I don't know where you got these gems from, but I might be tempted to try the gum in here.
All right, well, we'll get to that in a second. First off, gotta thank the partners of the show, Second String Leather Company, Arcadia Brewing Company, and of course Ross Flats. And we're both repping some Ross Flats today.
Absolutely, Ross Flats, Reed and the crew doing great work. Arcadia, new location, and a Second String, fantastic stuff as always. By the way, maybe if we pop into Arcadia when all this COVID stuff is done, a free brew perhaps.
I'll put in a good word in for us. We'll see how it goes. But I also wanted to give a huge thanks to Upper Deck. They watched my first episode of this series, and they sent me a ton of hockey cards and CFL cards, which I gave you. You're the biggest CFL guy I know, so I gave you a box of those cards.
I love the CFL.
So they sent me some O-Pee-Chee NHL cards. They gave me some Team Canada World Juniors. But you know what? I think we better start dipping into the past by opening up the O-Pee-Chee cards that I bought, the original box I bought. And, I gave Tom some decks of cards to open up. You know, we have to kind of do this virtually, COVID and all. It's better be safe. We do this over the web, but I dropped off the cards for him to open up with me. So, Tommy, you got your O-Pee-Chee 91-92 cards ready?
I honestly thought I'd never see an unopened pack of these cards again in my life. I remember I would go to Woolco, which doesn't exist anymore, with my mom.
Yeah.
And I would beg her to buy me hockey cards. And if I was good, she'd buy me a pack. And these are the cards I would get. I get O-Pee-Chees. I would eat the gum, and I would subsequently throw it out like any 5-year-old kid would do after 5 minutes, because when you're spoiled like that with gum in a pack of cards, you just chew it until the flavor goes away, and then that's the end of it.
Yeah, it worked too. And apparently, according to my research, I'm pretty sure this is accurate, but I believe 91-92 is the last year O-Pee-Chee included gum in their cards. So this was the last year they did it, I think. So
unbelievable.
So we're gonna crack into these. Let's start off with a pack. I'm gonna open up one now. Tom, you grab your pack there.
Okay.
Let's get at it here. Let's see who we have.
I love
previous guest
opening them up. Like, you just unfold them basically. It's like wax paper.
Crinkly. Yeah. Oh, my gum is in 2 pieces. How's your gum? Is it in 1?
Intact, buddy.
Intact?
Doesn't
I don't
smell.
know. What do you think? What do you think? Are we eating or are we just smelling?
Just smelling. It smells like it's 29 years old.
The last packs I did with Bruce, they actually smell the bubblegum. This one doesn't. This doesn't smell like bubblegum at all.
I licked 29 years worth of powder. Oh. Well, this is a good one. This is for the kids out there that didn't know what the Soviet Union was. Leonid Trekno, a legendary Dallas Star / Minnesota North Star. Neil Broughton, Mike Ricci before he became the sexiest man in the NHL with Philadelphia. Rookie card.
Nice.
He had a tremendous career.
Nice. Rookie card.
Yeah. Petri Skriko.
Oh, there we go.
You're going to like this one, and I might get a trade request from you. Bill Ranford.
Okay.
Making a save on Dave Gagne, then with the Minnesota North Stars. Another Oiler, Jeff Bukaboom. Oh, this is a really good one. Again, kids might not know this one, but Peter Stastny, Paul's dad.
Oh, nice.
Great hockey player.
Nice.
And my last one, I got doubles in the same pack. Craig Wolanin. This used to happen in old hockey cards. You'd get doubles in the same pack. And then finally,
Nice.
Mike Foligno. Father to Marcus and Nick. That's their dad.
Nick.
There you go.
There you go.
Good pull.
I don't know if you remember when we were with the Oilers at the time and we did Farewell Rexall, Bill Ranford did stop by. He was working for the Kings. I think he still works for the Kings, doesn't he?
He does. He's their goalie coach.
That's right. So he stopped by Rexall and we did an interview with him and we talked about, I always was fascinated when he would scoop up the puck, flip it on his back glove and flick it to the linesman. And he just said that he just thought it would just get favors with the linesmen or the referees. He said there was no real purpose. He just thought it would maybe earn him a few brownie points. So I thought that was kind of cool.
He as you tell your pack, I was standing with John Shannon in the Zamboni entrance watching practice during 1920, the season before it got stopped. And he made this, he was getting lit up by all the younger guys. Bill Ranford's 50 years old now. And he made this really nice glove save. The drill ended, he looked behind us and we gave him the clap, and he gave us the middle finger.
Oh, man. Nice. All right, so who I have in my pack, again, following that Soviet Union theme, I've got center Valery Shurev.
Oh, sure.
Steve Thomas, Blackhawk.
Good.
Kevin Miller with the Red Wings. Don Sweeney with the Bruins. Oh, and look at this. I got a Mike Richter rookie card.
Nice.
Legendary Rangers goalie. That's a good one. Ulf Dahlin.
Nice, he was good.
A Quebec Nordiques team card.
Is that a checklist?
No, it's actually a team card. It shows the 1990-91 final standings. Cliff Ronning, Johan Garpenlov.
Oh, great pull.
Garpenlov.
Yeah.
And then and a Philadelphia Flyers team card.
Nice.
2 team cards, and but it was saved by the Mike Richter's rookie card. That's a good one to keep.
I would trade you one of my Craig Willanins for your Quebec Nordiques team card. And isn't it fitting that you got the Nordiques and the Flyers around that time when the Lindros trade happened, and I got the Mike Ricci rookie card in my last pack. Weird.
That's what's cool about opening. That's what's cool about opening these old packs is just like you and I. You're quite a bit younger than me, but you know the players that played in this generation, and it's cool just to look at them. It's like a time machine almost, eh?
Yeah.
All right, let's crack into our second pack.
All right, here we go. Well, Central Red Army's very own Igor Malakin. Oh, this one. Jimmy Johnson. Remember Jimmy Johnson, assistant coach for the Oilers and Sharks? Here's Jim. Great, really nice guy. Always enjoyed my time with him.
Nice.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Yeah. Nice.
Gaetan Duchesne. Can't say I know him. Stephane Morin. This one. Oh, Steve Casper. Rick Tocchet. I golfed with him last summer. Beauty. Tim Shovelday. Ed Belfour, by the way. And then finally, when the San Jose Sharks became a team, there's Kelly Kissio.
The Media Day headshot.
That's right. Classic.
I've got quite a pack here. So we're going to start off with Mike McHugh.
Of course.
With the San Jose Sharks. We've got a Brett Hall League Leaders card. He led that year with 86 goals.
That was a monster season.
Who do you think would be second that year?
In goals?
Yeah.
Would that be one of a little terror?
Especially
Theo
in the
Fleury?
Battle of Alberta. Theo Fleury with 51. Actually, it was a 3-way tie with Fleury, Cam Neely, and Steve Yzerman with 51 goals.
Wow.
Got another Team Boston Bruins card. I got a Vinny Damphus Maple Leafs card.
That was right before he became an Oiler. That's right, he was an all-star.
That's right. Michel Petit. Got a Guy Lafleur tribute card.
Hey.
Nordiques jersey. That's pretty cool.
That's a good one.
Adam Oates. Also remember when he was an Oiler?
Yep, briefly.
Darren Kimball.
I remember him.
And Owen Nolan, Quebec Nordiques card. And then to round it up, I got Brian Trottier for the Penguins. Nice.
Couple Hall.
All right. Well, when you were a kid, like I haven't collected cards or really bought. I buy some packs for my kids, but like when was the last time you remember buying cards seriously or collecting them?
As a kid, I remember getting, I think it was called Donruss Studio, and they were like 8x10 glossy cards, and then they came with a little pack on the inside. And I think that was the last year I really went after hockey cards. So I was about 13 or 14. I think my buddy Adam and I bought a box. We were really into hockey cards, but we were getting into 7th, 8th grade. And we bought a box of some Upper Decks, I think. And that was it. That was the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah, boxes were kind of rare. Like I would be able to save up to buy like a pack or two, but like I was always envious of guys who could buy a box for some reason. I was like, oh my God, you're able to afford a box. Holy crap, you know.
It was like 40 bucks, I think.
All right, let's crack into, I think we'll probably, you and I will probably have a little bit more recent stories with whoever we find in our more recent pack. So let's crack into our new season 2020-2021 O-Pee-Chee cards.
Sweet.
Doesn't have the same feel as the wax paper, hey?
No, but I still open these the same way I used to. You pull down the spine of the thing. You don't want to crinkle the corners or anything like that. Okay.
Nice. All right, who do you got?
We've got Jacob Chikrin from the Coyotes. This is the first card I've ever gotten from the Vegas Golden Knights, Braden McNabb. Carter Rowney from Anaheim. Ryan Dzingel with Carolina. Oh, this is a throwback, but it's actually a new card. It's skinny. It's a rookie card, but it's a Gabe Vilardi wearing a Kings retro uniform. Like, look at the regular size card and this one. And I obviously got Mark Stone.
It's like physically skinnier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I got another rookie card, Brandon Hagel, Rasmus Dahlin,
nice. There you
and Zach Aston Reese, and Ilya Mikheyev. Boom.
All right, mine starts off with Eric Gustafsson, the Flames.
Okay.
Got Alexander Steen. Oh, well, we'll stop and pause and talk about this guy, Mr. Adam Larson with the Oilers. Came over in that obviously famous trade with Taylor Hall, the one for one. When I remember the first day Adam Larson was in Edmonton, he flew in, and I had to shoot a Shop with the Pro at Sport Check with him, and it was literally his first or second day in Edmonton, and we're in Sport Check, and he was very, as you know, he's kind of a pretty quiet, reserved guy.
Yep.
And so when I have him mic'd up and we're following him around the store, he's not really saying much, and so we're like, oh crap, I don't know how this guy's gonna work out. He's pretty quiet. But as soon as the fans started to, he was at the checkout, he would give the fans their bags or whatever, and once fans knew that he was Adam, they started welcoming him to Edmonton. He kind of started to liven up and realize, hockey is a pretty big deal in Edmonton. So do you have any Adam Larson stories?
Yeah, some that I probably are not for this program, because I've wound up at the same establishment as him a couple of times, and we've had some chats and some cold ones, but
nice.
Just a really good dude. I mean, there's one thing about Swedes that I think is a constant, is they're all very good people, and he's kind of cut from that same cloth, because they're all cut from that same cloth. I have a lot of time and respect for Adam Larson. He's gone through a lot, and he plays for a Swedish player. He plays a very Canadian style, very gritty in your face, gets under your skin. I have a lot of time and respect for him.
I remember the playoffs in Anaheim, the second round in the 2017 playoffs?
Yep.
We, morning skate, the Zamboni goes off, and I'm on the bench filming, and he comes up to the side, and we kind of just started chit-chatting, and then I asked him like how the ice was, because we're in Southern California. He turns to me, he's like, "Oh, it's shit." So, pretty honest player.
That's one thing the Swedes don't do, is they never hold back, and they don't care about swearing. Like, to them, it's like, yeah, whatever. Remember when we were doing the Heritage Classic in Winnipeg, and we were doing a live show, and Clefbaum dropped an F-bomb, and I was like, "Hey man, we're live." He's like, "Oh, sorry, shit."
I got former Oiler turned Blackhawk, Drake Caggiula.
UFA now.
We had some good memories with him.
Yeah, good dude.
Good guy.
Yep.
Like him. Tom Wilson, Austin Wagner, season highlights, Zdeno Chara, 1,500 games played. Cody Eakin as a Winnipeg Jet. and Thomas Tatar with the Canadians. Let's crack into our second pack here.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Tommy, who do you got in your second pack there?
Okay, the recently retired Justin Williams. He had a very good
nice.
career, Mr. Game 7. Nicholas Jalnerson with the Coyotes. Mike Hoffman. Andre Burakovsky. Oh,
yes.
Here, I've got an insert. Artemi Panarin. It's a fancy one.
Woo! Look at that one. That one's cool. Nice.
Rookie, Martin Kaut. Igor Korshkov, another rookie. Ryan Pollock. JG Pajot as an Islander. And Brendan Smith with the Rangers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that insert's pretty cool.
That is a good one.
I've got Madison Bowie. I got Ryan Murray, Chris Kreider, Rangers, Andrew Mangiapane, Ryan O'Reilly, and,
good player.
Kasperi Kapanen, Nikita Kucherov.
Nice.
Jared McCann.
McCann, yep.
I got a double of Kapanen. This one's for you.
Oh, OPG does it again.
And I got Jonathan Quick. So this one actually has some patch stuff in it. So hopefully we pull some good cards out of these.
Okay, we've got from our women's team, Jocelyn Larocque. We've got Ryan O'Rourke.
Those are nice looking cards.
They are nice looking cards. We've got this white, thick insert to trick you into thinking you got something really nice in there.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
We've got my Paisan Joseph Valeno in the third
foil on it.
The alternate uniform. Yeah, that's is it a World Junior? I don't know what the difference. I'd have to look into that. We have Connor McLennan and a guy I think a lot of people are familiar with, Jamie Drysdale. Very nice.
I like these cards. They're very very clean. I like the foil on them, the maple leaf.
I love the smell. They have that smell to them.
Yep, they do. More smell than the 30-year-old gum.
That's right.
I've got Justin Sourdiff.
Yeah.
I've when I worked at Hockey Canada, I worked with a lot with the women's team. So I've got a patch card of Megan Augusta.
Nice.
Pretty cool gal. She's I believe she's a police officer in Vancouver. That's her day job.
Don't mess with her. Don't mess with her.
Yeah, she's good. Good player. And then Jamie Drysdale, Capitan.
Nice.
Last pack, buddy. Let's make it good.
All right, here we go. Let's start with Hendrix Lapierre. We've got Emily Clark, Jamie Bourbonnais, Aiden Dudas, and this one was one of the feel-good stories of the draft, Ozzy Weisblot.
All right, I got this one's a 2018 draft class. I got Ty Smith, Lauren Gable, and then I got another patch card or a jersey card. We're good luck with these. Jeremy Poirier. Nice. Yeah, they're both my jersey cards are obviously. Well, the one with Megan has a little bit of a scuff on it, so it kind of looks like game worn. But they're all
supposed to be game worn.
Yeah, and I guess another cool thing for me and when you were at draft too, it was kind of neat when the players get drafted, they go through the gauntlet, and Upper Deck is always there. They always have these cards and pucks and all these, the players sign when they get drafted and stuff. So it's kind of cool to see how, these specialty cards, when the draft picks sign it and stuff, they get put into packs and fans get them. So it's kind of neat to see all aspects of it.
Yeah. Do you remember, I think it was in Pittsburgh when Yak got drafted, where we were doing the behind the scenes thing, you were shooting, and then I was going to do a one-on-one with him, and we had to go into one of those back rooms where they take the photos and they do all that, and they made him put on 10 different Oilers jerseys and made him put it on, wear it. They snapped the photo, then they sealed it in a plastic special bag, and he had to wear every one of them.
Yeah, I wasn't at the Yak one, but Draisaitl was my first draft in Philly. And yeah, you're right. They do the hat dance. They put 20 hats on. They throw the jersey on, take it off. You're right. They go through the whole thing with that. It's kind of cool to see that whole process work, and to kind of see the finished product is kind of neat. So.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, Tommy, did you have fun?
I enjoyed. Let me see. Let me refer to my fun gauge. It is off the charts fun. Like, that's how much
Oh
fun
my
I
God!
have. Look at that. It's
off.
almost like
It's
too
off.
much fun.
I'm
Oh,
surprised
no.
that the needle's still even on it.
That's a lot of fun right there. I actually really thoroughly enjoyed that quite a bit. Thank you for including me. Thank you for the cards, the CFL cards too. I geeked out. I got a couple of uniform cards there, and the OP cheese from 29 years ago with the gum. Unbelievable. Never thought I'd see that or ever open up another pack like that again in my life, but here we are tonight.
Hey, when you're on a guest on Rinks Around the League, there's a lot of possibilities, man. We
magic.
can do a lot.
Just magic, Nasher. Just the magic of this program.
There you go. Awesome. Well, Tom, thanks for taking the time. Stay safe. Hopefully you're back to work covering real hockey soon. And enjoy the quote-unquote off season, I guess.
It's winding down, pal. Thanks so much for having me on.
Awesome. That does it for another episode of Trading Cards.